I often kind of say that a nice object is kind of content to be itself when the designer hasn't asked too much of the material, so it's doing what it feels comfortable doing. My name is Gearoid Muldowney. I'm a designer and maker. I'm one half of Superfolk design studio, which I run with my wife Joanne.
My name is Joanne Butler and I am a designer and creative director at Superfolk. Usually the idea for a new pattern or a new print is something that will be in my mind for some time, and I'll be thinking it through over and over before I bring it to the studio and start to sketch it. I start with a really small sketch, and then the next step will be to start to sketch that out at scale, and once I'm happy with the composition of something, I'll transfer that over to the lino block. I'll sketch it out in the lino block, cut that away, and then start to test print a number of times until I'm happy that I've got the right colour balance that I'm looking for. We're really lucky to live in the west of Ireland. It's a very beautiful part of the world, and I'm just endlessly inspired by the environment around us, by the colours and how the colours of things change throughout the seasons. So whenever I'm out for a walk, maybe in the forest or by the coast, I find that I'm always looking, watching and observing how the sea changes colour as the clouds move across the sky, or how the light shines through a leaf, or how the forest changes colour from one end of the season to the next. I can't help but just watch and observe, and in my mind I'm always recording these colour combinations, and I can't help but try and figure out what to do with it. I know that times that I haven't been making things, I felt very disconnected from the world and from my own body, and I know that when I am making things, it makes me feel grounded and connected to the physical world. I really enjoy the time that I spend making. I have a real sense of pride when I make something and I know that I've made it with my own hands. I know that what I have made is good, and I know that other people feel this connection too. I see it when I've done demonstrations or classes where I'm talking about making, that other people have this need or want to work physically with their hands and to have a direct connection. One of the things I really enjoy about the prints that we make is the simplicity of them, that it's such a simple and tangible and direct process, and I think that's part of what makes it so satisfying.
Craft is one of those things that can kind of really teach people where materials come from, what's involved in making things, the effort that goes into having these items. I think that teaches respect for materials, whatever the material happens to be. It's that link, I guess, that we need to re-establish in a lot of ways. Craft can play a role in re-enlightening people about consumerism and about sustainability. I think that's going to become more and more important in the decades ahead.